welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we are back. We're back. Here we are. We are back. And we're going to be doing some Battlespot singles today. I'm slowly eking back into stuff, especially because I got to make all new teams or everything. I might be able to get doubles up today, I'm not sure. I want to use that Tentacruel team that we used before I moved. By the way, I moved, if you guys were not aware, and that's why I've been gone for so long, getting everything set up and whatnot. But yeah, for today, for sure, we have a singles team, and I wanted to still use Mega Dino, Mega Medicham, like we had planned on doing before I moved. So I did that, and then also I just tried to bring as many Pokemon as I could that we haven't used before. That being said, we still have Gyarados and Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko has just become the mascot of the Battlespot singles. It's just like don't have a Pokemon that don't know of a Pokemon I want to use. Throw Tapu Koko on the team. He'll wreck some stuff. So it's just so we're gonna start by saying just Tapu Koko is just a general one. Life Orb, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Dazzling Gleam, and this one actually has Grass Knot. And I just threw Grass Knot on there because I wasn't sure what I wanted for the last move. And Grass Knot hits Mega Swampert if people are starting to bring that. Again, I haven't played Battlespot for over a month now, so I'm not sure what's going on in any meta right now. And then we also have, so the 2 stars, Mega Dino, Mega Medicham. Mega Dino has Calm Mind, Wish, Fire Blast, and Dazzling Gleam, whereas Mega Medicham is Bullet Punch, Poison Jab, Drain Punch, and Psycho Cut. We have Heatran, Shuckle Berry, with Flash Cannon, Lava Plume, Hidden Power, Ice, and something else. Earth Power. Gyarados is actually a bulky Gyarados. I wanted to use something a little different from what we typically do with Gyarados. So it's bulky, max HP, max attack, with Thunder Wave, Dragon Tail, Waterfall, and Earthquake. And then Flygon is Dragon Dance Flygon with a Ground DMZ. Also has a Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and his final move, Rock Slide. So let's get on into this here. I am already starting to sweat. It is so hot up here. Guys, when it's 80 degrees outside and you have reptiles who want it to be 90 degrees in the room right next to you, it gets freaking hot. So, hopefully we can find an opponent. Hopefully we won't take too long here. 1500 rated player from Japan, Osaka, Japan. We're also at 1500 just because we're just starting out once again. Interesting team for my opponent. Delphox, Skarmory, Granbull, Snorlax, Toxapex, and Krookodile. So Snorlax and Krookodile can be pretty scary. Toxapex can be annoying. But that being said, Mega Medicham kind of bops this team pretty good. We got Psycho Cut for the Toxapex, Drain Punch for the Krook and the Snorlax. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have Fire Punch. It originally did, because this is actually a Medicham I used way back in 2015 for VGC. So Medicham can cover, and Poison Jab for the Granbull. Forgot about that. So Mega Dino is not coming to this. So Mega Medicham, we need to cover the Delphox and the Skarmory. I could do that with Heatran pretty well, so Heatran will be coming for sure as well. And then as the final Pokemon, do we go Flygon? I think we kind of do, yeah. Flygon doesn't look terrible. Otherwise we have to use Tapu Koko, which actually also isn't too bad. So I might do that instead. And that way we can lead Tapu Koko. Heatran, Medicham. Or do we go Gyarados? I want to go Gyarados. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're going to go Gyarados, Medicham, Heatran. Whew. Okay, I brought Gyarados because of Krookodile. If I didn't bring Gyarados, we were very, very weak to Krookodile. And especially leaving Tapu Koko, because we can't Volt Switch out with Tapu Koko if it's a Krookodile, and we have nothing that switches into an Earthquake. Medicham is way too frail for that, and Heatran, even with the Shuckle Berry, is going to take a poop ton of damage. So I led Gyarados instead. We have the Intimidate, plus we're immune to Earthquakes. Let's see where my opponent leads with Snorlax. Alright. So I'm actually just going to Dragon Tail here, because I don't want Snorlax setting up. It would be annoying. I would not be a fan of it. And then if they want to switch in like Toxapex or something like that, we get rid of it as well. So we get more we get to figure out more of its team this way. Had we gone with our original our original team, we wouldn't have been too bad of a spot here, because I could have volt switched on the Snorlax into Mega Medicham, and then we should have been able to deal with Snorlax from there, but Snorlax uses Fling, and it flings the Flame Orb. Why is this? Oh, I was going to say, why is this Snorlax so fast? But I Dragon Tail, that's why. So unfortunately our Gyarados is burned, but we also aren't here to put out a ton of damage with this Gyarados, so I'm not super upset by that. And plus the Flame Orb's gone now, so he can't burn something else. Toxapex is going to be one of my opponent's other Pokemon. So Medicham is looking pretty neat here. I got a Snapple cap that I'm popping. That's my fidget spinner, boys. Alright. I kind of want to switch into Medicham, because I'm pretty sure he's not going to Scald. I just don't know how much. I'm just going to Earthquake. It might go for the Baneful Bunker, but maybe not. Yeah, I just don't know how much a Cycle Cut will do to a Toxapex. I mean, it's from a Mega Medicham. It should do some nice damage. I'll be a little upset if he Baneful Bunkers here, just because we could have gotten a free Switch, but a free Nintendo Switch. Oh, speaking of, Nintendo Direct should be coming out today, so if you guys are watching this right when it comes out, I think it comes out a little later today. Krookodile is my opponent's last Pokemon. Mega Medicham runs through this team. So I'm going to Earthquake the Krook. I don't necessarily know why my opponent switched into Krookodile. Heatran isn't going to be good here at all, so I might just switch in Heatran. He's not going to Earthquake, but my Heatran also doesn't have any speed. So instead of sacking off Heatran here. We don't need it. Snorlax is too bulky, so it won't matter. Toxapex is going to resist everything but Earth Power, which is fine, and then Krookodile is just going to body us, so those are the reasons I'm just getting rid of Heatran, because I want to get Medicham in here as soon as I can. I'm going to go for Stone Edge. It's going to do a poop ton of damage to my poor little Heatran. Wasn't even a crit either. I wonder if this is banded Krookodile? That'd be interesting if it was. I'm just going to Lava Plume here. If it's banded, then they have to switch, and I have the chance to burn a Pokemon. If it's not, I assume he just kills us, because I do have Shuckerberry, but I took so much damage from that Stone Edge that it won't matter at this point, I don't think. Because I know we take like 85 to 90% from a Garchomp Earthquake with this spread. With Krookodile, he has a little less attack, but he also, I mean, he's still going to do a ton of damage. You might be worried that I'm going to switch into Gyarados, though, to intimidate him as well as be immune to the Earthquake. Going to withdraw Krookodile, so either it's banded or he was afraid of Gyarados. Toxapex will come out here. And I can Lava Plume, possibly get the burn. I don't think it'll matter, probably has Black Sludge. No burn, no Black Sludge either. I wonder what its item is. I'm just going to go for Earth Power here, so we can get some nice damage on the Toxapex. Might go for like a Scald. Not sure, but again, we're just sacking Heatran, so I really don't care what happens to it. That Lava Plume actually did some decent damage to Toxapex. I might be overestimating its stats, or maybe it's just more defensive. Ooh, yeah, Earth Power is doing plenty of damage. Toxapex is going to go for Scald here. We might live this. Oh, yeah, we do. Boy, we live this. And I'm going to go for Lava Plume here. If he leaves Toxapex in, he might die to an Earth Power, so that's why I'm kind of expecting him to switch. We get that possibility of a burn. Again, doesn't matter if he doesn't switch, because Heatran was meant to die anyway. Heatran, I'm sorry, my dude. I love you. I've loved you for a long time. You've been great to me over the years, but I don't need you this match, my guy. My guy. Why did I bring Heatran? I'm trying to remember his other Pokemon. He had Delphox, Skarmory, and it would have hit the Skarmory and walled the Delphox and hit it. And Granbull. Okay, yeah. Heatran would have been good against the other three Pokemon, but not so good against these three. So my opponent really thinking here probably wasn't expecting the Earth Power. Probably doesn't know Heatran typically carries Earth Power. I don't know. I don't know what's going through my opponent's head right now. If he wants to switch, saving his Toxapex. He's going to stay in, so unfortunately I don't think Lava Plume will do quite enough. It gets pretty close. But Toxapex does go for Scald, and that should knock us out, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So Heatron's going to go down here. I'm going to go into Medicham here. And I can just go for Psycho Cut. If he goes for Baneful Bunker, it shouldn't kill us. Actually, no, I just Psycho Cut. Even if he switches in Krookodile, I just bring Gyarados and Intimidate it. So, not a huge deal. If he goes for Baneful Bunker, Psycho Cut shouldn't make contact because it's Psychic Energy being shot at him, right? So I shouldn't get poisoned by it? That's what I'm thinking. And that's why I didn't Drain Punch, just in case he does Baneful Bunker, just to try and poison me. I was going to Drain Punch expecting the Krookodile, but we got Gyarados still, so I'm not worried about it. Medicham bodies this team, so I'm not worried about it at all. Toxapex does stay in here, so good thing we didn't. Good thing we did not. Psycho Cut, he didn't Baneful Bunker. I'm thinking it's because it's a 1500 rated player. It's just me. Toxapex, gonna faint. So now you can bring Krookodile to Intimidate. I don't know that it'll save him, but I can, just to be safe, switch out my Gyarados. Just switch out my Gyarados. And then from there, I might just Dragon Tail my life away because I don't know that he'll stay in with Krookodile after being intimidated. Arco Waterfall. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so Krookodile's gonna come out. It'll intimidate my poor little thing, Medicham, my thing. So yeah, I just switch into Gyarados, and I just go for Waterfall at that point, because then we just put damage on the Krookodile, making sure that even an intimidated Medicham can take him out with Drain Punch. I might be able to get him from here. I'm probably just severely underestimating Mega Medicham, but again, that's just getting back into the game, especially with Megas that weren't out when I was playing. So there's that. I don't know if it's my internet's just really crappy, or if my opponent just okay, Pursuit. Interesting. I shouldn't do. Oh, Barnacles, that does a lot. Wow. Wow. Okay, that was a good play for my opponent. I didn't expect to do that much. I guess that's just Medicham's frailty coming through, but we should be fine. This is also possibly a banded Krookodile. I forgot about that. So if he is banded, he's not going to Pursuit again, so I Dragon Tail here. A Dragon Tail, get that Snorlax out of my way. But yeah, I've got Drain Punch, so I'm not worried about the damage that we did to that was done to Mega Medicham. The only thing will be if this Krookodile Scarfed, that could be problematic. Here comes the Snorlax. Go for Dragon Tail. Get out of your Snorlax. Unfortunately, it does intimidate our Gyarados, but we should be fine. Krookodile is going to come back out. It will intimidate us. But either he has to switch back on the Snorlax, or he has to band himself into, like, Stone Edge, which does possibly miss. Again, we're still assuming this Krookodile is banded and not Scarfed. If he's Scarf Krook, that could be bad. My opponent's... Yeah, it is my opponent taking forever, because his timer's really low. It's unfortunate. We will have 2 battles for sure. This battle's already taken 15 minutes with the intro, which is kind of annoying. But my opponent's trying to think things out, so I'm not going to fault him for that. He's just going to waste his own timer. Krookodile stays in, goes for Stone Edge, hits the Gyarados. We are bulky, but that is banded. Yeah, that's definitely banded Krookodile, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's banded Krookie. So what I can do, I can just bring in Medicham and Drain Punch everything to death, hopefully. That is hoping that Krookodile is in fact choice banded, not Scarfed. We'll find out here. We will find out how. I will Drain Punch. I will Drain Punch this thing. I'm pretty sure this banded. It's gotta be, right? There's gotta be a banded Krook. Gonna withdraw the Krookodile. For Snorlax, which is gonna give all my HP back. Give it all back to me, my boy. Come here. Pop pop. All of it. Give me all of it. I'm pretty sure even intimidated Medicham should be able to take out Krookodile. See ya, Snorlax. See ya, Snorlax. So what he does, he just comes back in here and he bans himself an Earthquake. I'd assume. Earthquake should do the most damage. If he has Crunch, he might go for that, but I think Earthquake has more damage and they're both neutral, so it does. I would definitely go Earthquake if I was him. But I just Drain Punch here, hope for the best. That's all we can really do at this point. We just hope that Medicham can put that damage out. Should be able to get him right. Come on. Yeah, he's not True Scarf. Come on, Medicham. There it is. Didn't even have to worry about the Intimidate. We could have made that battle go so much quicker had I just Drain Punched the first time Krookodile came out, but I just wanted to be safe. And in the end, we still ended up in that situation. So, Mega Medicham coming in, showing the world what is what in the butt. So, we're going to get one more battle here for you guys. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as that one did. Because I don't want these videos to be super long for you guys, but unfortunately, my opponent was being very, very methodical with his plays. So, and I was being very unsure of myself and my Pokemon to allow them to just do what they needed to do. Do the dirty. So hopefully we can bring Mega Audino to this one. If not, we'll try to bring Mega Audino back next week. I might have to bring it on a team without Mega Medicham, because I think Mega Medicham is just going to be that option every time, unless there's just a ton of things that body Mega Medicham. I was trying to think an instance where Mega Audino would be better than Mega Medicham. I'm not sure there's a lot of them, to be honest with you. Because like Dark types, which is what Fairy would be super effective against, Megacham is as well. Did I say Megacham? And then what else is Fairy super effective against? A Dragon. I guess if there's a lot of dragons. 1554, a player from Tokyo, Japan this time. There's Salamence, but there's also Nihilego, which is what Mega Medicham wants to deal with. There's Ferrothorn, again, Mega Medicham. And then there's Mimikyu, Blaziken, Thundurus, and Salamence, which neither of them, Salamence, Mega Audino wants to deal with, but as far as the rest of them, I guess Audino could go against Blaziken as well. Tapu Koko is not going to be good here. Flygon could be. Ooh, I kind of like that Flygon, though. We could go Medicham, Heatran, Flygon. That does put us really weak to Blaziken, though. So I think we need Gyarados. Because Medicham will be fine for the Ferrothorn. That's what I was really worried with the Heatran. So I think we go Gyarados, Flygon, Mega Medicham. I'm kinda enjoying that, yes. I think we lead Medicham, just in case they lead Ferrothorn, bring Gyarados, Flygon. And then this way I can intimidate the Blaziken. Blaziken could also possibly be Mega. I'm assuming the Salamence is his Mega, but it could be Blaziken as well at this point. Because if you participated in the tournament, you can get Sceptile, Swampert, and Blaziken at this point. And they're only available to the tournament goers so far. I think, along with those, once they release those to the public, there'll also be Gardevoir, Lopunny, and somebody else? Gallade, I think. I'm not sure, though. But here comes Medicham. I can't wait to use Lopunny again. Oh, Salamence. Not good. Not good, mate. Especially because my opponent can just Dragon Dance here if he really wants to. I don't think he will. I think he'll just go for, like, Double Edge or Hyper Voice. I just bring Gyarados. And I Thunder Wave him. I definitely Thunder Wave him. If he wants to stay in. This does put us in a really poor position. Because my Gyarados is having to go out against Salamence, when I really should have had Flygon out against Salamence, but I have to Dragon Dance up anyway. And we're just putting our Gyarados under pressure when we need it for the Blaziken. And we don't know if Blaziken's here yet or not, which I'm assuming my opponent brought, because Blaziken does really well against my team. We're going to see the Mega Salamence. We are going to see the Mega Mence. What does my opponent go for, though? It's Dragon Dance. I really didn't want my opponent to go for Dragon Dance. So he is at neutral attack, but +1 speed. I'm going to Thunder Wave him here, just to kind of help slow him down. Hopefully Flygon will be able to get around him that way. But you might think I have Ice Fang, so he might switch. And if he does, I mean, I don't know that he will, because if, like, what would he switch into for an Ice Fang? Yeah, see, he's just going to attack. He's going to go for Dragon Claw. It's going to hurt. Thunder Wave. You're kidding me. I miss Thunder Wave. I hate that new mechanic so much. I mean, I understand why they did it, because people could just bone each other over with Thunder Wave. And Double Edge kills me. I just lost because Thunder Wave missed. Perfect. Love this game. It's the best. Because Mega Medicham doesn't outspeed Mega Salamence, so Flygon just dies. Tufta. Yeah, at this point, I mean, I could stay around and let him kick my ass in, but it's not worth it. I'm just going to run and we'll get another battle. Typically I wouldn't do that, but because the first battle took so long, and then that battle was just going to be Mega Salamence pushing our shit in, I would rather get another battle for you guys. We had a chance if we hit that Thunder Wave. It's so annoying. See, the thing is, so Thunder Wave typically is used by people to slow other Pokemon down and permanently slow them down. Whereas with like things with like Icy Wind or String Shot or anything like that, you're slowing a Pokemon down, but they can switch out and come back in and get rid of that speed loss. So what I think Pokemon should find a way, add another status condition into the game where it just slows down speed and doesn't paralyze you randomly, because that's the big thing that screws people over, is the Pokemon getting fully paralyzed. I think they should find like a happy common ground where it's 100% accurate, but you slow them down and you don't paralyze them. But my opponent, being under 1500, has Haxorus, Porygon Z, Dragonite, Sylveon, Magnezone, and Talonflame. This looks like a Megadino team. I'm glad we grabbed another team, because this looks like a Megadino team. Outside of Megadino, I think we need Heatran, and for our final Pokemon, I think we go Tapu Koko. Oh, Tapu Koko. I'm going to go Tapu Koko, Heatran, Megadino. And that's what we're sticking to. So, I was trying to think. So, Megadino can take on Magnezone, but I'd rather have a few Calm Minds up first before it does that, because we have Fire Blast. So Heatran's going to be a big player against Magnezone. That's about it. I could have brought Flygon, I guess, instead of Tapu Koko. But I'd rather have Tapu Koko just like switch and be fast, naturally. Whereas Flygon, we have to rely on Dragon Dance. Magnezone is going to be in my opponent's lead, too. Perfect. I'm just trying to think if my opponent's going to go for Flash Cannon or for Thunder Attack. Because if he goes for Thunder Attack, Heatran might just die. But I'm going to Volt Switch out here, I guess. If my opponent's smart, they just go for Thunder Attack. Because, I'm saying Thunder Attack, I mean Thunderbolt. I just didn't want to say the actual name, I guess. Because Flash Cannon is neutral to Tapu Koko. And with the electric terrain, I think Thunderbolt does around the same, if not more, than Flash Cannon does. Plus you catch the switch-ins, which my opponent didn't do. So, perfect. We 4 times resist Flash Cannons. So we can just Lava Plume here, right? My opponent does have 3 resists. but we do have the chance to burn 2 of them. And Talon Flame we can't hit with anything else super effectively anyway. Okay, Magnezone, bye. Why am I opponent leaving Magnezone? Woo 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 woo. I can see why they're under 1500, which doesn't help our cause, because it does make us look like we're just here to beat up under 1500 rated players and then get bopped as soon as we get above 1500. What do you got in the back? If it's Sylveon, Sylveon. Is that what his name is? Sylveon. Yeah, Sylveon. It sounded weird the first time I said it. Haxorus comes out here. Probably as Earthquake. Probably. Who was my Pokemon for Haxorus? Dino? That's not great. Jeez, is this thing Dragon Dance here? I switch in Mega Dino. I'm assuming he goes for Earthquake. We are max defense, so hopefully we take it pretty well. Goes for Earthquake. Perfect. Perfect. Don't do a lot of damage. Please, poor favorite. Owie, 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 owie. Okay, okay. I can deal with that. I'm going to Mega Evolve, go for a Wish. Go for a Wish. Hope it doesn't have Poison Jab. If it has Poison Jab, we're a little boned. But I'm thinking it'll have Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance, probably Poison Jab. It's typically its last move, right? I mean, that's what I always run on my Haxorus. I love Haxorus's design so much. Okay, gonna withdraw the Haxorus. That's even better. For Sylveon. Sylveon's not gonna be doing too great against my Mega Dino. I think Mega Dino just takes the rest of this game, because I can just call mine into Sylveon's face. That being said, Sylveon can do the same. So, we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna wish. Give me that wish. Hey, I'm wishing over here. Hey, I'm wishing over here. I'm gonna Calm Mind. I'm gonna see if Sylveon's also gonna Calm Mind. Might go for Hyper Voice. That'd be sad. You don't know how Last Resort works. Interesting. I wonder what my opponent's other moves are? Because you have to use all your other moves before you can use Last Resort. So, Electricity's going to disappear from the battlefield. What other moves do you have that you have a Last Resort Sylveon? Go withdraw the Sylveon. Alright. Haxorus will come back out here. I wonder if Haxorus is choice in some way. I think it's just my opponent not knowing what to do against a Mega Dino. Okay, I'm +2 in both special attack and special defense. I'm just doing Dazzling Gleam. See if I can knock out this Haxorus. See if I can knock out the Haxorus. The Haxorus. Gonna go for Earthquake again. I can take those. We saw how Normal Adino ate that up. Mega Adino takes it even better. Dazzling Gleam. Can we one-hit KO this Haxorus? That'd be the best. See you in hell, Haxorus. Critical hit, even. Alright, so we don't know if Mega Adino was able to do that on his own, or if it needed the crit. I'm assuming it would have gotten it normally. But Sylveon's my opponent's last Pokemon. And 2, if not 3, Dazzling Gleam should get it. My opponent taking a while to figure out that Sylveon is their last Pokemon. They can't use the other 2. Apparently, I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam here until the Sylveon's gone. Giga Impact! What is going on with the Sylveon? Mega Dino might not be able to take the rest of the game. I mean, it does have to recharge. But this is also a 3-hit KO, so, you know. I'm going to Dazzling Gleam again. I could have wished, but it wouldn't have mattered. Sylveon must recharge. I go for Dazzling Gleam. Wow. Giga Impact Last Resort Sylveon. Alright. I would be able to get it in 3 hits, but I don't want Mega Dino to faint. That'd just be rude. After the work it put in against the Haxorus. I don't know. I do not know. If they would have Giga Impact earlier, I might not have been able to... Why did you... What? Why did you protect there? I just Flash Cannon now. So you Protect, Giga Impact, Last Resort. Oh, I kept hitting the mic there. Maybe one other move? This is the strangest Sylveon I've seen in a long time. Flash Cannon, we're faster. Should KO. Yep. Yep. So unfortunately, I mean, the first game wasn't bad. The first game was actually pretty good. The last two games, not as much. Not as much. We got bopped, and then some very strange plays from my opponent. So, next week I think we bring the team again just to see if we can get a little bit higher on the ladder with it, see what's going on up there, and see if we can bring Flygon. Flygon is the big thing I want to try out as well. If not, we'll try and bring Flygon again in the future. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. If you are excited to see that we are back, and if you want to see more of the Battlespot singles, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already. And we'll see you guys next time. Stay sharp, everyone.